Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Radio Broadcasting Network. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sport. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Connect, and Building Solid Foundation.
Welcome back, friends, to the Fabulous Lifestyle Show, where finance meets everyday life in the most fabulous way possible. We're here just a while ago with Dagmar Fleming, and right now we're bringing in Dawna Campbell. Dawna Campbell, let me tell you, is the president of the Healing Heart Inc., known as the Mind Whisperer, for her unparalleled ability for reprogramming your subconscious brain. So for her, it's to achieve your amazing results in all areas of finance and lifestyle. She's an international speaker, critically acclaimed author, podcast and retreat host, as well as a mentor. Dawna Campbell, welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Show. And of course, we're on a cruise, so this is like the cruise vibe right here. We're in the Caribbean. We're in Curacao right now. So Dawna, welcome.
Yes, thank you so much, Ava, for having me here and for being a part of this amazing adventure that we're doing.
Oh, it's such a pleasure. It's an honor. I've always been curious about the Mind Whisperer title.
Yes.
So tell us more about mind blocks on money. What are some ways we can remove those blocks?
Well, what's really interesting is oftentimes we talk about our beliefs or the blocks that hold us back from creating money or health or a particular lifestyle that we want to live. But underneath the thought, there is an energy, there's an emotion that fuels that thought. And so that's the level that I work on, because what we're doing is we are reprogramming the emotional frequency on a vibrational scale to shift and change everything it's associated with, such as all of the beliefs. So for example, a lot of times we'll think I'm rich and abundant, which is only 10% of our reality. The other 90% is deep in the subconscious, and we might feel less than or a lack or who am I? Am I worthy? And those are all words that cross over into our financial world.
So, 10% is what's showing up in the reality, 90% is deeply seated.
Absolutely.
That's powerful. Because if we only see 10% and yet it's kind of like, what comes to mind is an iceberg.
Yes.
Where you see the top, but there's like a whole big thing at the bottom. And then you also talked a lot, you said something about vibrations and frequencies. Yes. So tell us a little bit more about that, because that's not something that most people understand.
Right.
We understand more of the science of and the reality and the logic of things, but what's in vibrations and frequencies?
Yes. So Nikola Tesla, I think, said it best. And he said the secrets of the universe is energy, vibration, and frequency. And that's who we are. We're energy, vibration, and frequency. And that's why you're magnetically attracted to one person but repelled by somebody else. It works the same with money. We either attract it into our lives or repel it out.
Wow.
And so it's about having everything in alignment to how you feel, vibration and frequency, which can be measured to the thoughts that you're thinking. And when that comes into an alignment, you have instant creation 100% of the time in the way you want to receive what you're asking for.
Let's reverse roles, and I'm the guest, okay? I'm your perfect guest for this topic because vibrations and frequencies are like over my head. When you talk about aligning with vibrational frequencies, is it more your thoughts? Is it more your way of being? Like how do you shift a vibrational frequency, and how do you align with money and not align with money? Like how does that all happen? Like it's almost like a mystery,
right?
That nobody knows.
All right,
but you do.
Okay, yes. So can I just ask you like a couple of questions?
Sure.
If you were my guest. So first, I would want to know, what would you like to have better in the world of money? What would you like?
Happiness.
Right. That's a frequency, happiness. But how do you currently feel with where you're at?
Not enough?
Right. So when things are not enough, you're not going to have not enough in the outside world. In that 10% reality to create the lifestyle, the money, and everything that goes along with it. So what I do is we uncover where the not enough is at inside the body and transform it into the happiness, which is what you do want.
Okay.
And when it shifts in the subconscious, so it's just internally happiness, the next thing you know, you have everything you asked for.
Wow. Well, I do know that you've got a lot of, lessons and courses and videos on this. But if there's one thing that you can give our audience right now to be able to shift their vibrational frequency from lack to, from lack and not enough to happiness or abundance, what would be a way to do that?
The first thing that I would say is to create an awareness. And so set a timer on your phone, have it go off every 2 hours and 32 minutes from the time that you're in now, and stop yourself and say, how do I feel? Because that's going to give you a clue to what your vibrational frequency is at. So if you feel stress, worry, pressure, frustration, anger, fear, you know that there's something that needs to change. So ask yourself the opposite. What is the opposite of fear and frustration? It might be peace and happiness. So you're going to breathe in for 2 to 3 minutes, breathe in oxygen, all the good things. You're going to think the word happiness and peace. When you breathe out carbon dioxide, all of the things the body doesn't need, the toxins. You're going to breathe out the stress and the frustration. So it's happiness and peace, stress and frustration. And when you do that, you will experience a physiological change in your body. You go back to your task at hand. You're more in a flow. Everything becomes more effortless. And you reset the timer for another 2 hours and 32 minutes.
What's under 232?
It's just a number. You could set it for 3 hours and 17 minutes. The point is don't set it at the top of the hour or the half hour, because subconsciously, you're going to be checking, is it 3:15 in the afternoon yet? Is it 3:15? Instead, it's a random number, so it catches you off guard, so you can really check and see how you feel. But it's all about creating that awareness.
That is so beautiful. And, combining with just talking to Dagmar a while ago about identifying what your money thoughts are, and now applying what you're bringing and, inhaling and being aware of the abundance, letting go and exhaling, what doesn't serve you is just so beautiful. Dawna, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Where can people find more of you?
You can just put my name into Google. It's going to pop up all the social media. But if you just want to connect with me, just go to bettercalldawna.com.
bettercalldawna.com. I love that. You better call Dawna. We're going to have another break, and when we come back, we are going to bring an amazing man who's just like super stylish, and I'll tell you more about him in a little bit. Thank you, Dawna.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Radio Broadcasting Network. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. We are sponsored